telling you the other day about this, what might be the greatest corporate con like in history from this Indian industrialist who was, at least up until like the last week, the richest man in Asia. It's like fourth richest man on the planet after like, you know, Elon and Bezos and Bill Gates. And there's no doubt his company is big. He's got close ties in with the Modi government. He's built ports. He's like involved in energy, runs airports, all this stuff. But there was a big 100-page report that came out from this group called Hindenburg Research, which is known for sort of what they revealed was essentially that this guy, allegedly, they deny it, had set up all of these shell companies that they were using to manipulate their stock, which propped up the company's value, which also hid how bad their like debt situation was, that his brother was controlling a bunch of these shell companies. And so over the course of the past, week and a half, his suite of companies, like 7 different companies, have lost like half their value.
$100 billion in value.
$100 billion. He's lost half of his fortune in a week, 10 days,
yeah, the
something
scheme
like that.
is actually not on all that dissimilar from the SBF thing, which is basically Mauritius, which is offshore. They were using Mauritius-based shell companies to have cash there that they actually owned to buy their own stock, inflating the stock price. Based on inflation of stock, they're able to borrow actual cash against that stock. There's a video of him talking
all
about
of this
it. He's like,
fallout.
we are well capitalized, we have great assets, good balance sheet.
And
Oh,
his
my goodness.
response. Now, listen, I want to be clear. The response was 435 pages.
Yes.
I do not claim that I read all of it, but in part, what it said was basically like, this is an attack on India, rather than responding to the specific claims. He's playing to sort of like Indian national.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right?
Wow, what a house of cards.